Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Boris Nektalov from Nektalov Health and Wellness. So, on our last episode, we talked about enzyme nutrition, and I said that we're going to be demonstrating how enzymes actually working, right? So, before I'm going to go into that, I'd like to disclose this is purely informational. I'm not telling you that this treats any type of conditions or a disease. We do not treat conditions or disease. We're merely trying to help people, to educate people about enzyme nutrition, how it could be beneficial to your health. So, let's review a little bit about what we talked about last time, what enzymes supposed to do, and where do we find them. Okay, so as we grow, as we're born, we're born with specific glands that produce these enzymes. And what do enzymes do? They pre-digest and they digest. There are two types of enzymes. There's digestive enzymes, and then there's also metabolic, right? So they're workers. Enzymes are workers. Protein blocks, right? It's a building blocks. That's what builds muscle, bone, and everything else. But who actually puts them together? It's enzymes, right? So we have metabolic, and then we have also digestive enzymes. When we eat food, your digestion begins in your mouth, right? Saliva produces amylase that's supposed to digest your carbohydrate. Once it gets into the stomach produces what's called pepsin, digests your proteins. Then once it passes the stomach, your pancreas will start to actually makes both enzymes for your carbohydrates, protein, and a lot of it for your fats. Remember, your fats cannot be digested in your mouth or your stomach. Why? Because it has to be emulsified first. With what? It's bile. That's what liver makes to emulsify the fats. Now, how powerful are enzymes today? And why do we have to take them? Right? So we're supplementing them. They're plant digestive enzymes. Remember, if you go to any store, grocery stores, right, you see these boxes and boxes of foods are staying on the shelves and for a long time. In order to have that preservation, they have to use what's called enzyme inhibitors, or they take the enzymes away in order to have a longer shelf life. So while we're eating these type of foods, including meats and everything else, we develop problems in our digestion because we're unable to digest. Now, you may say, listen, something is digesting it, right? So who is doing it? So if you're not helping your body, you're an assistant, I would say, which is your immune system and your metabolic enzymes will step it up. They will come in, they will help the body to digest the food. Remember, your immune system is not there to digest food, although it could. Your immune system should be what? Should be repairing and healing your body from the stress that we're getting from the outside. But if you're having your immune system, metabolic enzymes, busy with digesting the food, who's doing the healing and repairing? It's not that. So that's where problem starts to begin. What kind of problems? What kind of symptoms that you can look at yourself or see for yourself? If you have indigestion, bloatiness, acid reflux, gases, constipation, diarrhea, any of those, fatigue, headaches, any of those indications that you could possibly have enzyme problem or digestion problem or indigestion problems. So I would like to demonstrate how powerful these enzymes are. And the enzymes that we use is Loomis enzymes. Who's Loomis? Dr. Loomis is the doctor of chiropractic. He's been practicing enzymes since 1960s. That's how long it goes back. In fact, there's many medical doctors that I've been searching, looking online, that practice in Manhattan here in New York City, that they're claiming they're using enzymes to treat cancer. Why? Because your body needs new macronutrients in order to heal. So they're using enzymes to do that. Although we don't do that, we're trying to improve your digestion. That's all we're trying to do. So this is what I take, Loomis enzymes. I take this every single large meal. I eat about 4 large meals. I do not take them during the snacks. So I would take 2 before each meal. I will take 2 after each meal. So it's like a sandwich. So for disclosure, we're not promoting these oatmeal and simple fiber for cereal. So we're using these type of cereals to show you how enzymes are going to be breaking it down. So what I did was I put this oatmeal in here. That was about 2-3 hours ago. I put some cold water. So another thing we're going to be talking in a few minutes is sprouting. That's what oats do. And sprouting is germinations. That's how you activate the enzymes. Nevertheless, they're not being digested. This should become liquid if there's any enzymes naturally there. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to mix it. You're probably wondering, maybe there are enzymes, I have to mix it. Let's see if anything going to happen. There's some water in it, but it's still solid. So let's put some enzymes in it. I'm gonna put, this is what it looks like. It's in a pill, it's in a veggie pill. Okay. And I'm gonna put this inside. So because we cannot break down through the capsule, because you need hydrochloric acid to break it down, which is made in, I'm gonna put 2. All right, so if you can see, we have enzymes, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start mixing it. Oops. Okay. We have to give it a little bit of time. And it's becoming liquid, and literally in seconds. As I'm mixing, it should become a lot more. The only thing is not digesting here is fats. Why? Like I said, it needs to be emulsified. And right in front of your eyes, this is liquid. And if I leave it a little bit, it will digest. I'm gonna do the same thing with simple fiber. Okay? It's pretty solid, it's not coming nowhere. So I'm gonna take 2 more enzymes. We're gonna open it and put it inside. All we're simply doing is helping your stomach to pre-digest the food. We have the enzymes. Okay, so I'm gonna start stirring. It's very solid. Let me just do this. It's breaking down and it's becoming liquid. As I'm gonna continue to stir, it's supposed to break down more and become liquid. This is maybe 10 seconds I'm doing this, 20 seconds. As I'm leaving this, it's supposed to become even, break down even more. And that's the power of enzymes. So where do we derive these enzymes? They're simply plants, right? So when you eating any type of vegetables, as soon as you start to steam them or cook them, you're killing the enzymes. Enzymes cannot live under a very high heat. Same thing with meats, right? As soon as we cook them, we kill a lot of enzymes in it that's supposed to help us to digest the food. So as it stays in your stomach, it creates those problems: indigestion, bloatiness, acid reflux, heartburns, and if that continues over the years, it creates other degenerative problems. So for more information, please visit our website, nektalovhealth.com, and please follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. See you soon for the next week.
Before we log off, we have a question on Instagram.
All right. So
you.
what's the question? So
we have Danny Pinky on Instagram asking where he can get those enzymes.
all right. So you can give us a call. Come in. So when it comes to enzymes, we have so many different types of enzymes. Depends. So we evaluate patients for to see where's the stress in the body, which organ is stressed out. So we have general enzymes, and then we also have more specific. So we evaluate: is it your diet? Is the challenge in your diet? Is it digestion? Is it your bowel elimination? Then we use what's called auto-intoxication, which is a fancy word for inflammation, right? How your body able to deal, because enzymes can help with that as well. And then we also addressing your immune system, your endocrine, and autonomic nervous system. Now, we wouldn't know. So what do we use in order to address that? We're using a 24-hour urine analysis. When you're digesting food, if it's not digested, it comes out through your feces or urine. So by doing the 24-hour urine analysis, we can see what's coming out. Where's the challenge? Is it lipids? Is it protein? Is it carbohydrate? Now, to follow that, we're using what's called visceral stress points. Okay? What is visceral stress points? Your nervous system controls everything in your body. So your organs and your muscles in your body, specifically in your belly area, use same nerve supply. So we're able to palpate to see where's the stress in the body. So that's also during the evaluation. Taking that together, we can identify where the problem is and give you specific enzymes for that. If you have more questions, I'm waiting here for you guys to ask. If that answered, let me know as well. We will. What are we gonna do?
We can end it, and
they
can
okay,
comment.
So you can comment, ask me questions, and if you have a specific question, specific condition you want to share about, I can definitely do a live video about that, or just give us a call. All right, have a good one.